Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, the Friday right before I was going to say Thanksgiving, right before Christmas. Oh my gosh, Merry Christmas. I hope all of you have a fantastic and safe, beautiful Christmas this year of 2025. Isn't that so wild? I mean, seriously. I'm going to do a past, present, and future reading right now for you. Okay, so let's do that. Past, present, and future spiritual team, please. Thank you so much. I need 3 cards, one for past, one for present, and one for future. Let's see what the cards are going to have for us today. I might need to see what we're going to get. 3 cards, please. Nice. Thank you so much. 2 of Pentacles in our past. What is our present card, please, spiritual team? Our present card, please, spiritual team. Which card is that going to be for us? Nice. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles in our past. 4 of Pentacles in our future. And what is our next card going to be, spiritual team, for our future? The Lovers. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. 2 of Pentacles in our past. Looks like I feel like you were juggling a lot. A lot of choices, a lot of consequences, lots of juggling, you know. You know the saying, robbing Peter to pay Paul? I don't know where that saying comes from, and why is it Peter and Paul? I don't know. But that's what I feel like you were doing in the past, right? You know, when you do that, when you rob Peter to pay Paul, where does it get you? Absolutely nowhere. You stay stuck and stagnant, and you just stay in one spot. You don't go up and you don't go down, right? But staying in one spot is not growing, right? Yes, you had to do a balancing act. Yep. Lots of balancing, lots of trying to um, prioritize which bill is better, which one should I pay. You know, I've been there many times in my life. Used to tell my daughter that we couldn't have Christmas when it came Christmas time, that we had to wait until I got my taxes back in April, and then we would have a small Christmas. So that was hard, you know, especially telling your child that, right? When all of her friends are having Christmas, but we're not, right? So that's pretty hard to do. And we've all been there. We've all been juggling bills. We've all been there many, many times. You know, lots of responsibilities, especially if you're a single parent. Lots and lots of responsibilities. But it's worth it in the end, isn't it? A lot of times you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel in the Two of Pentacles, but there are things that you can do. You could go to the library, that's free. You can go out for a walk in the park, that's free, right? You can, if you live near water, you can go down there and have a picnic, right? Remember, we used to have a picnic all the time just because it would get us outside and we could eat our own food and put a blanket down and just lay down and look at the sky. That's free, right? And it opens up your imagination, doesn't it? It really does. So that you're not constantly thinking about, oh my gosh, I paid my electric, but I didn't pay my water, or I paid my electric and water, and now we've got $20 for the week for food. I know what that feels like. I really do. That's very hard to buy $20 worth of groceries for, two people. A lot of times parents go without eating so their children can eat, right? We all do that. Yep, lots of juggling. But you know what? I know that because it happened to me many times when you're in situations like that. Always remember there are food banks. There are church pantries that you can go to and, you know, maybe get like a pasta dinner or, spaghetti sauce and spaghetti if you don't have it and go home and eat, right? There's always someone out there to help you out. Whether you don't think there is or not, all you have to do is ask, right? I'm down on my money. I paid my bills. I paid the electric and water, but I only have $20 for food for the both of us. Could you please help me out? That's all you have to do and ask. You could ask the librarian, right? You go down to social services and get on food stamps, which is what I did, and that really helped us out, right? There's always someone out there or some government agency to help you out. Yeah, so don't get it stuck in your mind that you can't, or you're too embarrassed, or, this is your cross to bear. No, it takes a village to raise a child. It really does. And it's not so much like a village, but it's a lot of different people to help nourish that person, right? That little person, whether they're buying diapers for you or, babysitting, right? Or whether they are putting food on your table or giving you some cash towards a utility bill. It takes a village to raise a child. It really does. So be gracious and accept whatever positive help comes your way. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. And, when you give, maybe you can make something and say a thank you. If you know how to sew, maybe you can sew someone some curtains or you can sew someone um, a placemat or something. Oh, I made this for you for your generosity and helping me out. Thank you so much. Right? There's always something that you can do in exchange for someone else helping you out, right? So that you're not stuck in the Two of Pentacles, juggling, right? And next card you have are the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Hmm. Well, the Four of Pentacles, you might come across people who are like, nope, I can't help you out. I've got just enough for myself. But you know that they have a really good paycheck every week and they're just being um, too controlling, too possessive, and miserliness, right? Yeah. But you know what you do? You just wish them well and you send them a prayer, right? That's all you can do for someone like that. Don't be mad at them or how can you do that? I know you have enough, blah, blah, blah. Don't waste your energy on that, okay? So just let that person live their life how they want to live it, right? That's their journey that they want to live down. That's fine. We're not here to judge other people, right? So that's what's going to happen in your present. Your past was the Two of Pentacles. Your present is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. And if you have enough to help other people out in your present right now, please do that. Please do it. Because the more you help other people, guess what? The more good karma you rack up, right? And good karma, yeah, who doesn't want that, right? Good karma is awesome. It keeps you healthy. keeps you wealthy, right? Even if you don't have a fortune, you have something, you know, that you can help someone else with, right? And your future is the Lovers. And I bet you anything, with your Four of Pentacles, with the fortune that you had, maybe you got a really good job in your present, right? And you still remember your past. You were in the Two of Pentacles, robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? Or not having enough food on the table for you and your children. But now you have a good job and you're still doing good for other people, right? Maybe you're volunteering at a soup kitchen. Maybe you are buying secondhand clothes and giving them to homeless people, right? They always need socks. They always need warm coats. You can buy a secondhand coat at a thrift store and give it to someone who looks like they need it, right? You could stop and say, hey, are you hungry? What do you need? If you could eat anything, what would you like? I'll go get it for you, right? Everyone needs to eat, right? We all need to eat to survive. So I believe your future is going to be the Lovers, right? And the universe says, yes, 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 this person deserves a hand up. We're going to send you a person, man or woman. We're going to send this person to you. You're going to have a beautiful partnership because we've seen all of the good things that you've been doing in your life, helping other people out, right? You're going to have a beautiful connection with this person. And you're both going to go around and help other people out because you understand that when you do good for others, you do good for yourself too. That's like divine source energy. That's God rewarding you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping out your brothers and sisters, right? Doesn't matter if they're not from your family. Thank you so much. And I'm going to reward you with a person who's just like you are, right? Who thinks the same way you do. You know, you're going to have lots of love, romance, and passion because you deserve it, right? When you give of yourself for others, help them out, well, good things come back to you. And maybe you're not expecting it in your future, but that's exactly what's going to happen, right? So I'm really happy for you. Let's pull out a little spell, a little deck of enchantments. That's what I'm going to call them, little enchantments. Let's pull out a little enchantment for this past, present, and future reading, please, spiritual team. Yay, right? I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful thing to look forward to in 2026, right? A brand new relationship that is going to just light up your world. Oh my gosh. Just light up your world. Because the universe recognizes that you've been doing good for a lot of people. And it doesn't matter if you could only give $2 or 10, to help someone out, but you gave, and that's what counts, right? You didn't turn the other cheek and say, oh, that's not my life. No, you gave with your heart, right? Because your heart can't lie to the universe. Your heart can't lie to divine source energy, God. Your heart your heart is your intention, right? And your intentions can't lie. So the universe is rewarding you with a partner. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. You'll have to let me know, okay? When you met this person and how happy you are, because I am so happy for you right now. I would love to hear your beautiful love story. Okay, I am going to pick a card right here. I'm just going to pick a card on the top, I guess. Take a deep breath. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your belly and then your chest. Move your mouth and let out a big sigh while exhaling and imagining stress leaving your body. Repeat 3 or 4 times. Oh my gosh, isn't that awesome? And just do that for yourself, right? So that you're like, oh, thank God. Thank you, universe. I love you. Oh my gosh, how wonderful. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I love you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And until next time, bye bye.